What's up, everyone? Big Dan here, and we're going to be streaming some more Mass Effect 3 tonight. So I'm excited to dive back into this playthrough with a Renegade FemShep character. Before we dive in, just want to give a shout out to the people who gave Super Chat donations during last night's surprise live stream, where I played a little bit of Skyrim. So shout out to Fire Chickens and Hollywood Guy for giving donations during that stream. So anyhow, without further ado, just going to dive right into this playthrough here. During our last mission, we completed the Surkesh mission. We also reconnected with Thane. And yeah, so let me know in the chat where you guys are watching from. Hey Blake, hey Scott, Roxana from Pennsylvania. Hey Alan, hey Supreme Pete. Hey Yvonne, hey INF, hey Beth, hey TJ. Good to see you guys. All right. So I believe I just really got back onto the ship here and haven't really talked to anybody from following that last mission. So we're going to go talk to Wrex first of all.
Hell of a show down there on Surkesh. Just like the old days, Shepard. Right down to me pulling your ass out of the fire.
So we got Texas, Baltimore, Ukraine, Chicago, Germany, England, Indiana, Toronto.
You said one of your squads is missing.
Got folks from all over. Good to see you guys.
They were scouting out the Rachni relay. We've heard rumors of trouble in the area.
Rachni?
Oh yeah?
Thought that might get your attention. I have a favor to ask.
Believe I
It's big.
killed the Rachni Queen in the first game.
All I know for sure is our scouts went silent as soon as they arrived. I've got Arlac Company, my best unit on
Someone from
standby.
Palaven here.
You give the word, and they'll meet you there.
Sorry about that
I'll see
Reaper
what I can
invasion,
do.
bro.
Get on it, Shepard.
What will you do after the genophage is cured?
Once we deal with the Reapers,
If you betray the
both Krogan
Krogan,
will
gonna
wanna settle a score
unsubscribe.
with the Turians and Solarians. I won't let them. That isn't our path forward. This time will be different.
Really? I'd want revenge.
If somebody did that to humanity, I'd want some payback.
It's a vicious cycle. If we go after revenge, the Council will find some new way to put us down. It could be even worse than the genophage. My people aren't going through that again.
Connecticut. I used to live in Connecticut. Long time ago.
What's the situation back on Tachanka?
I'm still getting scattered reports of Reaper forces arriving. Something big is brewing. I won't let those things take Tuchanka. Not when we're about to cure the genophage. My people have had enough bad luck in our time.
Hey, thanks for the super chat, TJ. Just supporting content I enjoy. Keep it up. Thank you. Really appreciate that.
Back on Surkesh, it looked like the female Krogan could hold her own.
Our females don't lack for spirit. For males, a good show of force sorts things out. But females like to talk about it. Then think about it. Then talk about it some more. No offense.
Believe it or not, we sometimes have good ideas, Wrex. You should try listening.
Yeah, but our women have so many of them. So sometimes I pretend to listen and... Well, let's just say Krogan females have tempers too.
I lived in a few different places in Connecticut. I lived in Stores, I lived in Bristol, and I lived in Hartford for a while.
How could there be trouble with the Rachni? I watched the Queen die. They can't be back.
I know. I was there.
Hey,
I don't
Olivia.
get it either. But our scouts found something. May not be Rachni, but maybe it is. Could be another invasion. If they're crawling out from under some
Could
rock,
be worse
you
than the
know how bad
genophage?
it
Ah,
can
Connecticut.
get. We need to stop them.
What was it that Joe Rogan
That's
said
it for
about
now,
Connecticut?
Lex.
He
Let's get back
called Connecticut
Anytime.
a highway between New York and
Shepard.
Boston.
I like what you've done with the Normandy. Got tired of always hanging around the cargo bay before. I still don't have a window like Liara does, but it's progress. Wish I could knock some heads around with you, but duty calls. If the Solarian says my DNA's important, who am I to argue?
I love Wrex. Okay, I should probably pick up this other quest from Victus, even though I don't plan on doing it right now.
Commander.
You said one of your ships had gone
Hey, Luke.
missing.
Crashed, actually. I couldn't speak in front of the Krogan. Our ship went down on Tuchanka. Now they're pinned by an advanced guard of Reapers scouting the planet.
What are your men doing there?
I'm sorry. That's classified. But it's vital they be rescued. They must complete their original mission.
The strip club
It's a
in
matter
Connecticut
of
was good.
galactic peace.
Oh, fuck, I used to see billboards for that place. What is it called? I can't remember the name of
I'll
it.
do what I can.
I appreciate your help and understanding.
Alright, I don't really want to talk to
Thank you,
Victus.
Primarch. My thoughts are with Palaven.
And mine with Earth.
You think the Solarians would have a base on their homeworld secured better?
Nah, they were solid. Cerberus has Reaper tech. Compared to
Commander,
those upgrades,
we've got
the
new reports
Solarians
of
might as well
Cerberus
have
activity
grown
on
rocks.
Tuchanka. I've marked it on the galaxy map.
Alrighty. Got a few folks in here from California. Alright, we did complete Lair of the Shadow Broker, so Farron is alive. Got something from Kirhi, that's good. Say what up to Joker. Yeah, I wish Wrex was available as a squad mate more often too.
They've got so much in common, like shooting things and not wanting to die. No, that's about it.
Hey, I know I used to rag on Garrus for being all angry, but I'm glad he's back.
Hey, thanks for the
There's a whole lot
super
of crap
chat,
out there needs a bullet
Kristen.
between the eyes. Plus, we might need something calibrated.
Thank you, much appreciated.
It is good you came by. I have questions about the genophage.
Oh boy.
And everyone else.
What do you need, Edie?
A Krogan female of breeding age can produce clutches of up to 1,000 fertilized eggs over the course of a year. There are over 1 billion females on Tuchanka. If even 1% become fully fertile, they can birth 10 billion infants.
On Earth, bugs have a lot of young too. Most of them die.
The attrition rate would naturally be high, but the state has an interest in keeping the children alive for warfare purposes.
Any other cheerful thoughts?
Logistics. Even were they to side with us, transporting the Krogan to the battlefields of Palaven could prove difficult. They have been demilitarized. That is, they have no warships.
What do you suggest?
They will need Turian or civilian starships to carry them to battle. With your permission, I will make the necessary calls to have these ships in place for when you deliver the Krogan.
Do it. Anything else?
Food. They will be unable
She's
to
got
eat
all
anything
sorts
on
of things to
Palaven.
say.
They
See,
must
is
bring
there a
their
way to
own
have
or
Miranda
reliable
at the
nutrients
party?
in their humps.
Yeah, you have to
Getting
wait.
better and better.
The Krogan will also require
You have to wait to do
Since
the
Krogan
DLC
fight with
party
others of their kind in
until
close
after you've
spaces such
completed
as
Priority
starships.
Horizon.
Make
Then
it
Miranda's not running
Are
from
there any
Cerberus
last things
anymore.
you're worried about?
Nothing that demands your attention, Shepard.
See, thanks, Jessica. Appreciate that. And thanks, Cone de Labone. That's a great username, by the way. Okay. I haven't talked to Liara in a while. She's probably going to be blabbing about the Protheans. Hey, Eve.
You're positive you don't want to come over and talk?
No, the gun battery is nice and quiet. If I throw down some rugs, it'll get downright cozy.
Garrus?
I'll be fine, Liara. Just gathering some thoughts.
All right. A Prothean. A living, breathing Prothean right below me.
He's not what I
A
expected.
Prothean.
Me neither. He was a little cold when I tried to talk. I understand the shock of waking up again. His species gone. But a Prothean, Shepard. There's so much he could tell us.
A Prothean.
This terminal contains non-essential correspondence from your
Right.
allied
I haven't
forces.
looked at any of these.
Dr. Tassoni has granted you access.
Yeah, I just saw someone post that that God of War was coming to Steam. That's very interesting. I might have to get into the God of War series. That was like the one thing holding me back, I think. I never got into the PlayStation exclusives. By the time I got a PS4, I just was like didn't have time to dive into a whole new series. Wait, I need to talk to Garrus. And Morden and Eve, which I forgot about as well. Hey, Welsh Geth, good to see you.
Shepard, they say female Krogan have a thing for guys with scars.
So I've heard.
I've got a few, myself. Here's hoping nobody's planning an arranged marriage to cement this deal. Though I have to say, I admire Eve. The things she must have endured living with the Genophage. And now, to top it all off, she's her people's last hope. Imagine the pressure. It takes real courage to face that. I hope we can measure up.
All right. Yeah, I would say Garrus for the FemShep romance. Probably my favorite one.
Aware Krogan females find scars attractive. Garrus loyal, reasonably intelligent, bit aggressive, almost like Krogan.
For the third time, Doctor, I'm not interested.
I didn't feel like reading like 10 emails
Shepard,
on the stream.
Are you okay?
I'm fine, Wrex. You can relax.
Can't be too careful, or put any faith in Solarian doctors.
This one is different.
Is he? What's that?
Simple blood test.
What kind?
Kind that ends the genophage. Shepard, please. Distraction's counterproductive. Also affecting comfort of patient.
The kind that involves a scalpel and your manhood.
Considering everything the Solarians have done to the Krogan, can you blame him?
Yes. Eve's release my doing. Would never have known about her if not for me.
That was then. But she's out now. And if she gets hurt, I'll feel it.
Understand. But my patient, my responsibility. Her welfare a priority. Will not allow her to be compromised by anyone.
You got a quad, Doctor. Keep her safe. Our females have endured enough.
Don't forget, still need your tissue sample.
I'll be back.
Common phobia. Fear of needles.
Or Solarian doctors.
Austin
Now I have
Powers
work
in
to
Mass
do.
Effect? No, I haven't seen that. I'll have to
Prefer
look that
females
up.
of the species.
All right, Morden.
Maybe with an inhibitor. No. Entire catalyzing process would fail. Severe neurological damage. Never mind.
What are you talking about?
Method to extract functional cure without killing you. Many variables. Your immune system compromised. Considering options.
And you have to do it out loud?
Yes. Auditory learner. Need to hear self think. Simulate conversation to promote new ideas. Maximize productivity.
But you're talking about me dying.
Oh, apologies. Medical details causing emotional distress. I hadn't considered effect on patient.
No, it just means I can't sleep.
Doing my best to keep you alive. Will avoid sensitive subjects.
Good old Morden.
Shepard, blood work complete. Indicates significant stress on Eve's system. Maelon's data thorough. Fortunately detailed as well. Have used notes to improve her condition.
Have you determined why she's immune?
Genophage targeted hormone production during pregnancy. Modification project used same modality. Her immunity totally different. Targeted glands now obsolete, like human appendix. Other glands mutated to produce proper hormones, enable viable birth. Also explains her weakness. Gland substitution imperfect. Health trouble.
You think you can make this work for all Krogan?
Yes. We'll use Eve's tissue to produce mutagen, alter gland function across entire species. Must improve mutagen as well, tune hormone production, long-term illness for all Krogan otherwise.
Probably, I usually do a mixture of Paragon and Renegade.
So we did the right thing by saving the data?
Indeed. Would be much harder to treat Eve without it. Maybe impossible.
And all those experiments we saw back on Tachanka?
Monstrous, repulsive, but now with purpose. Victims didn't die for nothing.
Any word on Maelon himself?
No. Ordered teams to search for him when trying to help Eve. Nothing so far. Large galaxy, lots of places to hide. Could already be dead for all we know. Would kill him now if possible, unless he could help.
Right. I don't believe that. I think Morden knows where he is. Because you get a message from Maelon later, and I think he says he went to Omega and opened a clinic, or he did something along those lines. So, like, Morden clearly didn't look very hard for him, or already knows where he is and is just leaving him be.
How's she doing?
No fever currently. Heart rate elevated, likely stress. Eating appropriately. Could use another blanket, something soft. Prefer to let her recover fully before synthesizing cure. My medical recommendation.
My people don't have time for that.
Her opinion, somewhat different.
Imagine listening to Morden speaking 2 times the speed.
You care about her.
My patient, my responsibility. Found her at STG base. 3 doctors injured trying to restrain her. Undid arm restraints. Didn't resist when she grabbed me. Promised to help her. She said, please.
You always defended your genophage work. What changed your mind?
Never change mind. Genophage proper decision at time. New circumstances necessitate course correction.
Those circumstances being?
Reaper invasion. Turians doomed without Krogan support. Krogan need unified threat. Outlet for aggression. Cooperative symbiosis.
I appreciate a lot of you guys tuning in super late at night.
Nothing else. No personal stake here?
Getting old, Shepard. Not many years left. But still best candidate for project. Few Solarian scientists interested in genophage. None with my expertise. Had to be me.
Someone else might have gotten it wrong.
Possibly. Stakes too high for inexperience. But not about them. My work. My job to put it right. To prove I can.
Nice talking with you, Morden.
Thank you, Shepard. Glad to be back.
You planning to stick around when this is over?
Until Reaper's dealt with, at least. Then, not sure. Have made impact on Galaxy. Genophage modification, genophage cure, work against collectors, decisions, mistakes. Might go somewhere sunny, sit on beach, look at ocean, collect seashells.
You go crazy inside an hour.
Might run tests on the seashells.
I'm not sure about the Morden and Arya romance. I feel like might just be fan fiction on his part. He doesn't strike me as Arya's type, but then again, who knows? And by the way, for folks who are not able to catch the whole stream, and this is true for any of my streams, they go unlisted after I finish them, just to kind of keep the channel clean with like regular videos. But I have a playlist of all of the live streams, so if you go to my channel and you click on playlists and you look for, I think it's titled something like live stream replay archive or something, you can find all of them there. So if you ever miss a stream or you can only catch part of it and you want to rewatch it later, you can go find that playlist.
So, Gabby, have you seen Edie's new body?
Oh, I knew this was coming.
I just mean, it's an amazing work of engineering. Elastic titanium silicon polymers, ultra-light harmonic phased power cells.
Mm-hmm.
And if she ever accidentally walks into a wall, there's just so much
padding.
I knew it.
Wish I were a wall.
You pretty much are, Kenneth. Commander, thank you.
It's great to be back.
Feels good to be in an Alliance uniform again.
Welcome aboard, Chief.
Commander.
I'm glad I saved these guys. I gotta say, I'm glad I saved these guys.
I'm glad the commander didn't forget about us down here.
I told you Shepard would come visit.
Alright.
You're saying they survived into this cycle?
Yes. We called them Collectors. They fought for the Reapers. For a long time, no one knew they were Prothean.
And when did you realize?
Shepard had no choice but to kill the ones she encountered. They were all indoctrinated, and had been for a long time. I'm sorry.
I am grateful. It was an act of mercy.
Yes. I suppose it was.
This vent is really spewing out the AC on the Javik.
Did I mention Solarians used to lick their eyes? How far they have come. The Mordin Solarian asked if he could dissect me. I approved, but only if he could defeat me in combat first. His reply was problematic. Then he left. I do not understand that one.
Problematic.
This Cerberus. I do not understand why your own kind would oppose you. They will bleed the same as everyone if the Reapers are not stopped.
Yeah, I do have a video on how to get Ken and Gabby together. I forget exactly what I titled it, but I think it's something like how to encourage Ken and Gabby's romance.
Hey, it's just an opinion piece. You don't like it? Don't download it.
You're saying we don't need Terra Nova.
Lose 1 colony, save 5. That's the math.
Someone's gonna take you seriously. The Asari Republic's vote on stuff like this.
We'd all save every world if we could, but we can't.
You think you can fly on this ship, sit next to us at chow time, and then broadcast something like that? That's traitorous.
Hey, it's just an opinion piece. You don't like it? Don't download it.
Stuff it, Allers.
Lose the piece or lose your spot on this ship, Allers.
This is exactly what I was afraid of.
Thanks, Commander. What's your choice, Allers? Like you said, it's just your opinion, right?
I'll pull it.
Saying that we could lose Terra Nova? It's like, shit, I spent all that time saving them in Mass Effect 1.
Don't you dare. They're everywhere. You just get taken to. I can't just sit here doing nothing. Stay with me. Run. Get out of there. You can make it. No, I can't, Steve. But you can.
It's depressing.
I love you. But I know you.
Don't make me an anchor. Promise me, Steve.
I love you. But I know you. Don't make me an anchor. Promise me, Steve. No, don't.
Commander. Sorry. Didn't see you there.
Shepard just like creepily standing in the background.
Recording from Ferris Fields. Months ago. I lost a lot of friends that day. I lost my husband. I grieved. Said goodbye, made my peace.
You were talking with him when the Collectors hit?
I was organizing construction at a remote station a few clicks south of the main colony. Robert managed to get outside of the field the Collectors put up. Instead of running, he called me.
Let it go.
I'm sorry for your loss, but you can't let it get to you.
I did move on. Or at least I thought I had. Then the invasion hits, there's no time. And the one thing I grab is this. I mean, what's the point of moving on with your life when everything is going to hell?
Start thinking that way and we've already lost.
Yeah, you're right, but... well, to be honest, I've never felt as alone as I do right now.
We are all alone.
We all die alone. In the end, you're defined by what you've done.
Yeah, you're right. But don't worry, Commander. When I'm in that pilot seat, I'm there 100%. I won't fail you. It's just the downtime between missions that's hard, you know?
You can handle it.
Cortez! Steve! God, that was a dark conversation.
Lola, you see that Krogan female?
Up close and personal.
I think the male's got the pretty gene.
You mentioned a mission you had against the Collectors.
Fel Prime.
Pretty much what I said. Things went foobar, and I was one of the few to make it out. If you want the rest of the story, you're gonna have to get me really drunk, or...
Or what?
That's about it. Sorry, Commander. Just not interested in talking about that. Next topic?
You had a hard time leaving Earth. You still want to head back?
Hell yeah. But I get it now. It's not where I'd be most useful. Not yet, anyway.
We'll get back there.
I know. And I'll do whatever it takes to get us there, Commander.
Maybe no more shuttle crashes.
No promises now that I've gotten the taste for it. Besides, I like to keep Esteban on his toes.
You got family back on Earth?
Yeah, an uncle. Retired military. Got a few cousins I haven't heard from in a while.
You and your uncle close?
Yep. He was the reason I joined the Marines. Was about the only good thing in my life after my mom died.
No dad?
He's there. Somewhere. But I'm not sure I'd call him family. Not anymore. I would like to find out how my uncle's doing, though.
I take it you and Lieutenant Cortez know each other?
Yeah, Esteban did a stint on Fel Prime where me and my squad were stationed. I caught up with him on Earth a few months back. He's a good guy. Just don't tell him I said so. It'd go to his head.
I believe the James and Ashley thing's a one-night stand. It's like not even acknowledged after the fact.
What's with you and the nicknames?
It's just my way of remembering people. Some people just don't match their names, you know? So, I just give them a new one.
So I'm a Lola, huh?
Yeah, my best friend's sister growing up was Lola. Older sister. Hot. Tough.
Right.
Right.
I'll talk to you later.
You bet.
I like to keep Esteban on his toes. That's so fucking funny. Cortez still crying after Shep told him we're all gonna die alone. Okay. I think I need to get some fish. I kept the other ones alive during the last playthrough, but you don't start the game with them regardless. Okay. I'm gonna run to the restroom real quick, and then I think we'll do Grissom Academy. Okay. Go save Grissom Academy. Have I filled up my fuel at all in this playthrough? Yes. Could not remember if I'd done that before. I always forget this is right next to Elysium. Just site of the Skillian Blitz. Bro, I spent so long keeping those fish alive, and the Alliance just let them die. Tragic. Alright, who do I want to bring for this part, meeting Jack? Bring Liara and Javik. I need to get some better guns at some point. Alright, does Javik have the particle rifle? Yes. Good. I'm a fan of that gun. Oh well. Let's max out cryo ammo. We'll boost carnage. Do not feel like filling out all those points right now, so we'll just auto-level Javik.
And there's the folks who answered the distress call. Cerberus cruiser. At least a dozen fighters on blockade duty. Not too many for us in a straight-up fight. They must want this place bad.
Receiving incoming transmission. Let's hear it.
SSV Normandy. This is Kaylee Sanders, Director of Grissom Academy. We need immediate assistance. Cerberus is attacking the facility. They're after my students.
This is Commander Shepard. We're blocked on a direct approach.
I know. They've taken control of our docking base.
Any alternatives?
There's an auxiliary cargo port I could probably open.
All right, we'll come in by shuttle and get your students out of there. Joker, can you give me a diversion?
Oh boy, can I?
Hit him, Joker. Just fly past them.
Come and get me.
Keep the shuttle in position. We'll be back.
All right, man. See you later, Credo Skywalker. Why didn't the students call a space Uber? They couldn't afford the surge prices. Surge prices due to the Reaper invasion.
Server room around the corner. Cerberus troops are trying to get in.
Get ready. I've almost got
Nice.
Sanders, we're clear. It's me.
Commander, thank you. Admiral Anderson always said you were the best. And with Cerberus coming for my students, I need the best.
How many of you are there?
Fewer than 20. Most were sent home when word of the Reaper invasion spread. But a few volunteered to stay. Some are prototyping tech for the Alliance. Others are biotics. They've been training for military operations, working together as biotic artillery.
About Anderson.
You said something about Admiral Anderson.
Yes, we met, God, what's it been? 20 years ago when he was a Spectre candidate. I was there when Saren betrayed him. David saved my life that day. He's a good man.
He was on Earth when the Reapers hit. He stayed behind when I got off-world.
I hadn't heard. We've been cut off from most news. He's alive?
Alive and fighting. He's currently leading the resistance movement.
Good. If we get out of here... well, just tell him to stay alive.
The dialogue with Anderson, if you don't save Grissom Academy, is so depressing, so I'm glad we're doing this.
We need all the help we can get.
I just wish it was from somewhere else. But you're right. The Alliance needs help. God bless them. Some of our older students volunteered. Hang on. I've been trying to get communications working.
Hey, thanks, Kimberly.
There are students trapped in Orion Hall. Cerberus has us boxed in. They're closing fast.
Damn it.
Orion Hall?
Back out the door and down the hallway. I can get the door open.
I'll bring them back here and we'll make a run for the shuttle.
Thank you, Commander. I'll stay put. With luck, I can regain control of some of our systems. I'll get the door for you. It leads to Orion Hall.
So I saw a few people asking about Kelly Chambers. She survived the suicide mission, but I chose too many Renegade dialogue options with her earlier in the game, so I never got the option to do the dinner scene with her, so she's not going to appear in Mass Effect 3. So we're not going to see Kelly in this playthrough, unfortunately. Poor guy. Oh! Oh, terrible miss. Okay. What up, bro?
There may be more nearby. Play dead until it's safe, then get to Kaylee Sanders at security.
Okay, but my sister Sean is out here somewhere too.
She got ganked. I think I moved closer to the grenade. Oops.
Stay back. I'll...
What do you do? What do you do?
Help her. Sean, can you hear me?
How do you know my name?
I saved your brother. He's with Kaylee Sanders at security. Can you get to her?
Yeah. I just need to rest for a minute. Thank you.
A little bit of headgear. The guy on the intercom sounds like Gavin Archer.
One of our instructors is with them, but they can't hold out much longer. Eat this!
Jack?
Shepard?
Yeah, this Skyrim mod is wild. It's called Mass Effect Legendary Edition.
Everyone get down! This thing's out of your league!
You can get it on Nexus mods. Okay. You're gonna use Warp, and I don't know if Dark Channel does anything to this, but we'll try it anyway.
Shepard. We need to protect them.
Yeah, Liara, we know. Hey, thanks for the super chat. Appreciate that. Alright, I think I cracked the... Did I crack that? No, not quite. Incinerate. I want to try to take one of these over, just for the hell of it. Okay, yeah, now I've cracked this open, so I might be able to hit the driver. No, they're still pelting it. Blew it up. All these jackals over there. See, my camera just got totally ganked. I think that's all of them. Maybe? There we go.
Kaylee said she was putting out an SOS. I had no idea the Queen of the Girl Scouts would show up. All right.
R.I.P. Lydia.
Prangley, those fields were weak. Cerberus isn't gonna lie down out of pity like that girl.
Ginger Jack!
Grab juice and an energy bar. We move in 5. Damn it! How many times did I tell you not to trust Cerberus?
Pull yourself together.
Those troops had you on the ropes, Jack. I just saved your ass.
You want a medal?
No, I'd like you to shut up so we can get moving.
Anger. Good. We can use that.
What the hell are you?
50,000 years older than you.
No shit. Shepard does find the weird ones. Okay, right now, all I care about is getting my guys out of here.
Your guys?
Yeah. I guess so.
That's crazy.
How in the hell did you end up teaching people?
You say it like you think I'm gonna make them explode or something. Alliance Brass knew I helped you. They offered me this. And apparently the students responded well to my teaching style.
The psychotic biotic.
I will destroy you! Drink your juice, Rodriguez. You couldn't destroy wet tissue paper.
Cortez to extraction team. The Cerberus cruiser is coming back.
How long have we got?
2 minutes tops, Commander. After that, there's no way we'll get past them.
Get out of here and back to the Normandy. We'll find another way off the station.
Roger that. Good luck, ma'am.
Shepard to Sanders. The students are safe, but the shuttle's a no-go.
Understood. I might know another way off the station, but I need station-wide camera access. Can you disable the Cerberus security override? It's routed through Orion Hall, so it should be nearby.
How does camera access get us off this station?
We need to reach the Cerberus shuttles. The cruiser won't auto-target friendly ships, which gives us a fighting chance to escape.
I'm gonna talk to Jack first.
And I'll find a path to the shuttles that keep Cerberus from boxing you in. Hey, let me know when we've got a new way off this station.
How are the students handling the war?
How do you think? They're a bunch of teenagers. Until a few months ago, their biggest concern was getting laid.
You don't think they're ready for war?
I don't think they have a choice.
So all this talk about biotic artillery strikes.
It's great in theory. Maybe they'll get it together once they've seen some action.
But?
They'd be better off as support. Put them in the back ranks, helping with barriers and shit. I don't know.
Have you told them that?
No. They need me to believe.
Put them in the front lines.
I did pick up a few things listening to your damn speeches.
I have to say, Jack, you look good.
Yeah, well, maybe some of your attitude rubbed off on me. I never had a family. And these guys... Anyone screws with my students, I will tear them apart.
What's so valuable about these students? Biotically, I mean.
Well, what's scarier than a pissed-off biotic attacker? A whole bunch of them working together. It's like a biotic artillery strike. Any asshole gets in our way, we rip him to shreds.
Like on Pragia?
Isn't that the kind of thing you wanted to destroy on Pragia?
You know damn well it wasn't. Cerberus was torturing kids on Pragia. These guys are older, and they volunteered, and the only ones feeling any pain are the bad guys.
Stick close. We'll get you out of here.
Good.
All right. Frontline worthy. Alrighty, capture priority Alpha. Yeah, this is about Ginger Jack, Jason Prangley.
Got it. The fastest It should be directly above the door.
You really think we're getting out of here?
Of course we are. Don't talk like that.
Sorry.
I can't believe you and our teacher work together. With both of you here, maybe we've got a chance.
So our teacher worked with Commander Shepard? That's
Is that the same voice actress who does Lydia?
I can't believe you and our teacher work together. With both of you here, maybe we've got a chance.
How's your aunt?
Hot.
We'll be ready when you need us, Commander.
Just drink your
I think that's the same voice actress that does Lydia in Skyrim. I mean, she does a lot of voice acting work in RPGs.
Got it.
You should be able to force the door open now. I'll get to the shuttles ahead of you and get a pair ready to fly.
Everyone, be ready. We'll go in first and draw their fire.
We'll shadow you from the second level and hit those guys from above.
A useful tactic. They would avoid direct fire.
All right, everyone. Hit them with everything you've got.
You ever want to cut loose? See what you can really do? Now's your chance.
Students of Grissom Academy, the station is sealed. The Alliance soldiers cannot save you. All
They just
can
hack
do
everybody's
is get
thing.
you killed. Surrender peacefully and you won't be harmed.
Asshole. Damn it, they're messaging everyone. Students, switch your Omni tools to privacy mode so they can't track you.
What if they're not lying?
I've seen firsthand what Cerberus does to people they promised not to harm.
What? You see the scars, Rodriguez? Come on, take a good look. Cerberus did this to me when I was half your age. Ugh. Surrender and you're meat on a slab. We're trying to save your asses.
Yeah, okay.
Let's go!
Alright. Where we at Renegade-wise? Got a few points. Just a tiny bit of Paragon. Alright. And another Atlas. Damn it. I can't get that mail slot. Got that one.
There they are. Put them down.
Here are turrets. Is that engineer at? Oh boy. Oh boy. A lot of combat engineers. Like fish in a barrel.
Kaylee, we're in the atrium.
I'm taking a back route to the shuttles. I'll meet you there.
A little bit of money.
Excellent, Cragley.
Oh my god, what was that with the camera?
This ain't dodgeball, Rodriguez. Keep your damn barriers up.
Get him with the singularity.
Damn it, Rodriguez. I told you to watch your barriers. Cragley, slap some Medigel on her.
I know there's a turret there. I don't want to pop my head out.
Stay down. If you die on me, I will kick your ass.
Can I hit the leg of it?
You are dead. Hear me?
Who's shooting me from behind? This guy. Nah, 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 nah. You're gonna get blasted. None of that. No more engineers. Got him. All right. There's like one guy. I do like the combat engineer get up. I like their outfits.
The Cerberus shuttles without being detected. They know what they're doing, though. You need to hurry.
That's an impressive barrier, Octavia. Our file says you've been brought fire.
Get him with that slam. Oh, he survived that.
I'm Commander Shepard with the Alliance. I'm here to help.
I didn't buy it from the last guy, and I've got no reason to buy it now.
Trainer.
The square root of 906.01 equals
30.1.
Hello, Commander Shepard.
David, you know her?
Yes. She rescued me from Cerberus. Sent me here. She made it quiet.
You did a great job keeping yourself safe.
I love the Overlord
Biotic
music.
students are up there. Stay close. They'll get you out of here.
Okay. Thanks.
We need your mind.
We could use your help against Cerberus, David.
Yes. I will help. Cerberus won't get me back. The security office. I hacked the lock. Guns. Lots of guns. Goodbye.
Guns. Lots of guns. Last time I played this, I got a weapon that I had already got earlier in the mission. It should be the Matic rifle. Yeah. Armor piercing mod for the sniper rifle. That's good. There's no workbench in there, is here? No. All right. And that probably started about an hour ago.
Looks like schematics for AMP interfaces. Not as good as what we already have, but still worth a look.
We'll give these shittier AMP interfaces to the Asari. Get fucked. Alrighty, here we go. I still want to hijack one of those. I mean, this is not the type of hijacking I'm talking about either. I'm talking about legit taking one from an active Cerberus soldier. Yes, you are. And there would be a lot more where that came from. This reminds me of Joker's story during the Citadel DLC. It's joking time.
Bradley, Rodriguez, stay close. Shepard, watch your ass.
I'm not hitting some of these guys. Clear them out. I don't think you can direct your squad during this part, otherwise I'd be telling Liara to use Singularity.
Up top.
Okay, where are they coming from next? There's another engineer. They're rappelling off the ceiling or something? Where'd these guys come from? See a grenade.
The shuttles are almost ready.
You can see the students running in the background. Let me out of this thing. There we go.
Hurry, Commander. The Normandy has pulled the cruiser out of position. We need to leave now.
Kaylee, how's it coming?
Shuttles are unlocked.
Take the controls and get the students aboard.
Wait, where the hell's Rodriguez?
She needs covering fire.
She needs more than that.
No, I haven't done the Citadel DLC in this playthrough yet. I don't even think I've unlocked it.
Joker,
Alrighty.
we flew out on a
Decision
Cerberus
time.
shuttle. What's your fire?
Right, I've got you on sensors. Should just be a minute.
Thank you, Commander. We'd have never gotten off that station if you hadn't come.
Forget that. We kicked some ass. Next place we dock, you're all getting inked. My treat. What do you guys want? Ascension Project logo? Glowing fist? Maybe a unicorn for Rodriguez? Screw you, ma'am.
I can't believe we got them out alive. I was going to suggest that they stick to support roles. But perhaps they're ready after all.
Front line! Hold the line!
Damn right they are.
Get ready for the big leagues, kids.
Commander, we've got a visual on you now. Preparing to dock. Hey, Jack, now that you're military, you gonna wear a uniform, or are you just getting the officer's bars tattooed on?
Screw you, Flight Lieutenant.
What the hell was that?
Jack promised to watch your language in order to maintain the necessary professionalism we need from our teachers.
What, does she have a swear jar or something? Because I bet if we empty that thing, we can afford another cruiser.
Cover your ears, kids. Hey, Joker.
Shepard, damned if you aren't a sight for sore eyes.
Anderson!
Good to see you too, sir.
Sir, I may have reinstated you, but that doesn't give you permission to go all formal on me.
Then I'm glad you managed to keep your ass alive, Anderson.
And the red eyes are really coming in.
That's more like it. Looks like you didn't waste any time getting to work. I can only imagine what would have happened to those kids if they'd fallen into Cerberus' hands. Hackett is the technically minded students looking at the Crucible. Apparently, David Archer has already given them some ideas.
Nice.
They're definitely eager to help.
These students are some of the best humanity has to offer, and we're throwing them into battle. God damn it, I hate this war. Hackett didn't mention in his report.
Kaylee Sanders is safe. She's with the recruits.
Thanks, Shepard.
We saved your boo.
When I heard about the attack, well, I've already lost a lot of friends.
She asked me to tell you to stay alive.
Did she now? Well, thanks, Shepard. That might be the first good news I've heard this week. Anderson out.
All right. So where are we war assets wise? I mean, obviously it's still very early. So we got those from Kasumi's mission. Biotic Company, 75. Jack, 100. Kaylee, 30. So 130 out of that mission. It's pretty good. Man, I missed one of those computers on Eden Prime. Did not find it. And we got Kirhi. Alright. So, I think we're going to go to the Citadel and talk to Arya. I think that's the next move.
Did you see the Citadel when we were there on leave? You'd never know there was a war on. You'll know soon enough.
Thanks, trainer.
Unread messages at your private terminal, Commander. Commander, nice to see you again.
How are you settling in, trainer?
I actually feel somewhat useful. It's been challenging to integrate data feeds for the War Summit.
How are the systems holding?
Well, I'm glad we performed stress tests.
Specialist Trainer has been extremely helpful. The accuracy of our war room data is a direct result of her work.
Thank you, Edie. I'm still getting used to all of this. In the lab, we'd hoard everything, piles of tech everywhere. Out here, it's like living out of a shoebox.
Yup.
And this is just with a skeleton crew. You should see this ship when it's fully staffed.
Oh, no, Commander. I'm not complaining. This is wonderful. Back in the lab, we had to hoard because we had no budget. Now, Edie, Ariake Tech uses a proprietary smart processing algorithm that could clean up our long-range data. Can we license it?
We can. Analyzing and applying the upgrade now. The algorithm should reduce long-range strategic combat data analysis time by 3%.
3%.
Impressive.
If it means getting the equipment I need, I can quite happily live out of a shoebox.
Got Hackett. Let's see. Oh, it's Kaylee Sanders. Okay. Fair enough. What up to Joker?
Don't worry, Edie. Once the Krogan are gone, we'll get rid of the smell.
While this body has olfactory sensors, I do not have positive or negative associations with any specific scent.
Oh. Well, lucky you.
I think the students will die in the Earth mission if your war assets are super low. There's an end slide with Jack at their graves in the extended cut, but I think your war asset score has to be pretty low to have that outcome.
So Jack's an instructor? I guess anyone who messes with biotic kids gets turned into a small stain on the floor and ceiling. Ooh, and that was Cerberus attacking the Academy. Man, that must have been like Christmas for her. Anyway, nice job on getting them out of there.
They were throwing out some impressive biotic power.
Good. We could use some heavy hitters in the biotics department. It'll be good for them, too. Biotics face a lot of discrimination. Maybe if they save the galaxy, people will get over their issues.
I didn't expect you to be sensitive about that.
Hey, I'm just tired of them stealing the spotlight from people with actual disabilities. I break ribs if I sneeze too hard. Being able to move crap with your mind is not a handicap.
Yes, Shepard?
Thought I did all these conversations
Carry on,
with her.
Edie.
Understood. If you wish to talk more, this body will be here. I'm getting the crew used to seeing me on the bridge.
Noted.
Okay. do another round, talk to some more of the crew members. I think during this part we also get, I'm gonna make a save before I forget. I think Chakwas and Adams will be hanging out in here talking.
I can't imagine anything so traumatic. You sure you're okay, Karen?
I wouldn't wish a collector abduction on my worst enemy. But it's behind me now. I'm fine. But it makes me think of Earth and all the other Reaper-occupied worlds. What are the Reapers doing to the people who live on all those worlds? As we sit here, enjoying our coffee. How many souls are in agony this very moment? Millions? Billions? Oh, Greg. I lied. I'm not fine.
Damn. I'd never seen her broken up like that before.
Everything okay in the medbay?
Yes. Mordin would just like some space to work with Eve.
He kicked you out?
Oh, no. I just felt I was getting in his way. I'll return when I'm needed. Commander.
Hello, Commander.
Shepard, how can I help?
I think we've already done all
Nice
these.
talking with you, Morden.
We'll be here if you need me.
I wanted to thank you for saving my life, Commander. Even if it was to serve your own ambitions.
Krogan have always put their ambitions first. I would think you'd respect that.
Perhaps. But how well has that arrogance worked for us?
I brought you all the way here, and I still don't know your real name.
I surrendered it the day I became a shaman of the female clan. I belong to my sisters now.
I didn't realize the Krogan had female shamans.
Wisdom comes from pain, and the genophage has made us very wise. Rather than surrender to despair, a few of us chose to preserve the ancient ways. We safeguard our culture, our knowledge, our secrets. So when our children live again, the Krogan will flourish.
How were you initiated?
You're locked in a cave for 7 days with just enough food to last. On the 8th, you'll starve.
What does that prove?
Your resolve. Every acolyte is given a chance. You either claw your way out through the rock with your bare hands, or you die.
Sounds brutal.
That's a brutal initiation.
But an illuminating one. You learn to appreciate the light by living in the dark.
How did you make it out alive?
I started digging the wrong way. I was in complete darkness. Nothing other than my own heartbeat to sustain me.
What happened?
I found this. A simple crystal, but it became my chisel. Take it as a reminder, Commander. In the darkest hour, there is always a way out.
What about Wrex?
What do you think of Wrex?
When he's not trying to sire half of Tuchanka, he's the best thing that's happened to the Krogan. But I won't tell him that. His head's big enough already. Literally.
He's turned into a strong leader.
Big
I
head.
know in his heart, Wrex wants what's best for us. Though not all the other clans see it that way.
Whoops.
Why would the other clans give Wrex trouble? You'd think they'd want a better future.
It's not in the nature of our males to cooperate. They've evolved to be selfish. Their only concern is survival. Wrex is different. He's a mutant. And that you can tell him.
Do you think Wrex will want revenge for the genophage?
Some clans will expect it, but I hope Wrex resists. He understands the cycle of violence must end if Krogan are ever to have a voice in galactic politics. Still, he's just one Krogan. If enough clans demand it, he may not be able to stop them.
If you don't mind me asking, what's it been like living with the genophage?
I knew sisters who couldn't bear the shame of being infertile. They would wander off into the wastelands, hoping a thresher maw would kill them and end their torment.
It's brutal.
Did the thought ever cross your mind?
Death by thresher maw.
After my first stillborn.
What kept you from ending your own life?
When my child didn't draw breath, That's when my life truly began. The genophage forces us to live on hope alone. There is nothing else. There is no reason to exist other than the hope that the next day will bring change. And if it doesn't, there is always the next.
How do you think things will change after the genophage is cured?
Our species will find its balance again. Females will help shape the future, like in the ancient days, before we were just pawns of power-hungry males.
Most seem hell-bent on shooting anything that looks at them wrong.
What else is there for them to do? Because of the genophage, they become wandering killers, seeking targets to justify their existence. Excuses to earn them honor.
Let's see, RDR2 streams. Maybe. It's been a while since I played
How's
Red
Morton
Dead.
been treating you?
Better than
I love that
males
game. It's
do.
one of my favorites,
He's
but
not like a typical
last time I
Salarian.
did a playthrough, I
No,
kind
no.
of
Organ
100%ed
redundancy
the
results in
game,
new
and I
period
just
before
haven't
metaphase. Can't
felt the
alter
need
that.
to go back
Damage
to it.
telomeres, premature aging.
He does that.
But maybe I'll
But
maybe
I've
I'll
sensed
dive
pain
back in
him
at some
too.
point.
He told me about his work on the genophage. I should consider him an enemy. Yet I think seeing my sisters and I changed something in him.
Sorry, but your offspring have an allergy to dairy and...
Well, it
It wasn't his ear.
How'd you get involved in Maelon's experiments?
The other females and I volunteered. We heard Maelon was trying to cure the genophage for Clan Weirlock.
Aren't they a rival clan?
Rivalries are the invention of the males. Under their rule, Tuchanka has laid in ruins for over 1,000 years. It's time females took back our place in society and resurrected our future. Maelon was our best hope.
Would you go to Maelon again?
Absolutely. It only takes one candle to light a fire, and then the darkness is no more.
I'm sorry none of the other females survived.
I know. The youngest one, Kern, was the last to go. But she knew she would enter the void free of this curse, and then smile when she looked down upon the children of Tuchanka. Her spirit will be the midwife to my firstborn.
I found Maelon's lab. It looked like a dungeon. His experiments were brutal.
We learned that too late. He meant well, but his methods grew more barbaric as he went. We finally escaped into the rubble. Eventually, a Salarian team found us. They saved our lives. We were so sick.
Thanks for talking to me.
It's my pleasure, Commander. I'm glad to see humans treat their women with respect. Your people have placed a lot of responsibility on you.
No more than your people have put on you.
Then maybe we can show the men how it's done.
Deal.
Alright, nothing going on there.
So, Liara, still relying on the Protheans for all the answers?
It will work.
I'm gonna run to
We
the
just need
restroom
to
again
finish
real
building
quick.
the
I'll be
crucible.
back.
Although I'd be interested to learn how you found out about it.
Wasn't that hard. Lucky you keep its location more secret than the fact it exists.
And I'm sure you'll do a good job of both, being so famous for your discretion.
My lips are sealed.
busy? I have time if you'd like to talk. In fact, I could use the distraction.
What's on your mind?
How long it took the Reapers to eradicate the Protheans, and how long they'll need for us. It took them centuries to conquer the Protheans. We're not quite so widespread, but it would still take at least 100 years. It's selfish, but I keep thinking that if we fail, I'm only 109, Shepard. I could live to see the entire cycle come to an end.
Only 109,
Gee, that young?
I know. It must seem strange to complain about a 1,000-year lifespan. I used to think it was sad that most aliens live such short lives. Maybe it's not such a privilege to outlive so many. To witness so much death.
Or you could keep fighting.
I'll always try my best, Shepard. You know that. But if we lost you... We finally have other leaders on our side, but none will take us as far as you can. Sometimes I wonder how you do it.
The Reapers would have been here years ago if I didn't.
I wish motivating everyone else had been as simple. Too bad we never found another Prothean beacon.
Haunting the Council with visions of the Reapers might have saved us a few years.
Well, anyone who lives through this war won't be short on nightmares. Let's talk later, Shepard. It was odd to see an entire academy just for biotic children.
Don't Asari have biotic schools?
Every Asari school includes biotic training programs. It's basic education. Still, those children in the academy were very impressive. I'm sure Jack's proud. Feel free to look around.
Okay, Liara.
There is new information on the private messages terminal.
Yeah, shut up, Glyph. Info drone.
One of the worst parts of this war is watching the kids react. If they're lucky, they grow up thinking the galaxy is basically a decent place. Some rough spots here and there, but for the most part, life makes sense. Now they find out it was all a lie. They wake up to see these things in the dark that just want to destroy everyone they ever cared about. If they survive, there'll be a lot of angry orphans out there looking for answers.
Yeah, I think in Andromeda, the benefactor is left intentionally vague. I've seen speculation that it's the elusive man, but even that seems weird to me. Like, you know, it just doesn't see. I don't see why he would fund that type of initiative, but maybe they'll reveal some more details about it in the next game if they decide to continue that plot thread. But I think they kept it intentionally vague because it was something they maybe were going to do in a future game or DLC or something, but never came to pass.
Looks like we beat Cerberus again. Do you think the elusive man fires lieutenants over failures like this, or just lines them up against the wall and gets it over with? I wish they had had a Grissom Academy for Turians when I was growing up. Always wanted to learn how to paint. Now I mostly paint walls with Reaper blood.
Always wanted to learn how to paint.
It's a living. Later.
All right. Oh, Javik is not in here. I wonder if he's on deck 3. He's either down here or he's on deck 3. There he is.
Commander, I was exploring your ship.
Find anything interesting?
This space has absorbed much anger. The biotic instructor from the Academy.
Right. These were Jack's quarters.
Traces of her pain are still present. I'm told she sought revenge against Cerberus when she was here. A goal you helped fulfill. I hope you will do the same for me. At least I have better quarters. During our fight against the Reapers, we had no time for teaching the young anything but war. Only the foolish mourn the loss of innocence. It is inevitable. The galaxy has never rewarded the naive. Commander,
Making a model of Sovereign. Ugh. Whoops, wanted to go this way.
Kenneth, do you ever think about when we were abducted by...
No, I don't.
Me neither.
That's dark. Hey, Sloth Girl. Good to see ya.
Everything okay with the shuttle?
Let's try to encourage Cortez to survive.
Coils can be twitchy in these UT-47s, but don't worry, this bird's been rock solid.
Hey, Adam. Good to see you.
I always see you down here working your ass off. Ever take any downtime?
I get my sleep, Commander. Flying tired is nearly worse than flying drunk.
What about your waking hours? Any R&R?
I need to keep myself busy. Otherwise, well, too much time to think.
Keep it up.
I appreciate your dedication. Good work, Lieutenant.
Thank you, Commander. You can count on me.
So before this war, you must have done something to relax.
Sure. I remember back when the Hawking was based out of Arcturus and I was just a fighter jock. There was this observation deck overlooking the main flight paths. You could watch every ship taxi in and out. When I was alone, I'd turn off the auditory emulators and just watch them drift by in silence.
You know, there are views like that on the Citadel. Next time we're there, you should take some shore leave. Clear your head.
I don't know. Maybe.
That's an order.
I'll pull rank if I have to. Take some R&R next time we hit the Citadel.
Yes, ma'am. Commander, I feel terrible about leaving you on Grissom Academy like that.
I did order you to leave.
Yeah, doesn't make me feel any better. I'm just glad it all worked out. Sir Kesh certainly offered me a new experience.
What do you mean?
Normally, I'm not one to fly co-pilot, but when an 800-pound Krogan requests to take control of your shuttle, you comply.
Probably wise.
Yeah. Wrex would have thrown him out.
Just one more diagnostic suite.
All right. Yeah, I don't want to foreshadow too much about what I'm going to do in the future.
That Primarch's got some real
Gotta keep you guys on your toes on
we
the
need
streams.
more politicians like him, taking names and kicking ass. I hear we're headed to Tuchanka. Would love to see how things turn out. I'm just saying. Wrex is a badass. I bet he's got some real interesting stories to tell. More than something else. His mouth moves faster than a frog on a hot rock in the middle of summer. That Jack is a mean SOB, but kind of hot. If you like that sort of thing. So, Anderson and Sanders. That's quite a couple. Huh. My dad's last name is Sanders. No relation. Hey.
All right. Believe that's everybody, so we can go back to the Citadel and start talking to Arya. You guys think I'm gonna pick the refusal ending?
You're cleared to dock, Normandy. Do you need ground transport?
Let's see, can I... Can I try to drop in on Kaidan after he kicked me out? I don't think he'll let me back in. But I'm gonna see if I can go talk to Kaidan. That'd be interesting. Also, I think I can turn in a side quest while I'm here.
I overheard you talking. Grissom Academy is gone, but I found this while I was there.
What is this? Yes, these are tailored to human physiology, but with a few alterations, they should work for the Asari as well. This is exactly what I needed. Thank you.
Yes, I cannot go back in. Can you see him in there? Yeah, he's in there. The door is closed. I can't go talk to him. He's so close yet so far away. That's fucking great. It's like I'm almost close enough to interact, but I can't. Can't knock on the window or anything. Oh my god, that's so funny.
We were deployed to Tiptree. It's a small human colony. We were supposed to help with evac. The enemy was landing. Just scouts, the Turian things, a few of the big ones. We were spread over half the continent, getting colonists to shuttles, wiping out husks.
It sounds like you were doing good work.
Could I have a gun? I'd feel a lot better.
Just tell me what happened at Tiptree.
Bethesda Bullhack. I don't think there's going to be any more dialogue with Thane.
Coming by again, Shepard? I'm flattered.
See you later.
I wish the best for you, Thane.
I think of us often, Sia, but we always knew it would come to an end. Live well in the time you have. Perhaps we will see each other again.
I'm sure we will. Okay. So let's actually go to the commons because we can probably see Liara's dad.
Now arriving at Presidium Commons.
Have you decided how to tell him?
I don't know. A text message is so impersonal. He's on with
Refugees from Reaper-occupied colonies are being placed in makeshift camps in the citadel.
Hello.
Hey, I remember you. Shepard, right? Heard you're fighting the Reapers. Matriarch Theta. You were working on Ilium. How'd you end up here? With the Reapers making noise, I figured it was time to get somewhere safer. So I moved here. I don't think so. I've seen some video footage of you looking at Liara. Yeah. Matriarch Benazia was her mother. And, well, she doesn't know it, but I was her father. You mean you were her other mother, right? No, I didn't pop her out. Hell, she's never even met me. Sorry. If you were human, you'd both be called the mother, regardless of which one gave birth. Well, I'm not human, am I? Anthropocentric bag of dicks. If you care enough to
Anthropocentric
stalk her,
bag
you're
of
better off
dicks.
introducing yourself. Her mother made a choice. You expect me to just pull up a chair and say hi 100 years later? Besides, this isn't charity work. She's one of the biggest intel brokers in the galaxy. And she's got some shady connections. Like a human commander that used to work for Cerberus. Sound familiar? Anyway, combine her work with Benazia and... well, the matriarchs might have... That's not gonna happen. No argument here. I only took these crap jobs to keep the matriarchs happy that she's under control. Just as long as we're clear. We're clear. You should come clean with her. It'd be better for everyone.
Slap him with the singularity.
We'll see how that goes.
Fierce fighting continues as the Reapers occupy
Okay.
most of Maelon and appear
Let's make them talk to each other.
That bartender over there?
The matriarch hired by the Asari government to track my movements?
She's your father.
I know.
I never get to surprise you with anything.
I'm a very good information broker.
And you haven't talked to her about spying on you?
If I did that, they might send someone who wasn't as sympathetic to me. Besides, this is hardly the time for family reunions.
Liara.
Oh, fine.
Liara!
Come on. Can't blame the matriarchs for keeping an eye on you.
I am not my mother.
You did threaten to flay someone alive with your mind.
I had to make them take me seriously. I wasn't going to actually do it. And you bugged my office on Ilium.
That'd be the logical conclusion. Yeah.
We've got to keep Jake in daycare. He should be socializing with other children.
But what if there's
Listen. Do whatever is best for your family.
The Petrovskis.
Just do it soon. Things are bad out there.
Don't really look the same as they do in the first game.
Thank you.
The matriarchs aren't going to do anything to you. Especially in the middle of this damn war.
My reports don't show much activity from the Asari military against the Reapers.
Come on. You know how Asari work. Infiltration and sabotage.
But against Reaper forces, that's...
I know. About as useful as tits on a Hanar. Good thing we've got the Turians and the Krogan to do the heavy lifting. Our people just aren't built for the front ranks.
Yeah, I would say the movements do look a little bit robotic. Probably doesn't help too that you got the cyborg scars coming through.
So yeah, my dad was a Krogan.
Yes, I'm aware of that.
So that makes you a quarter Krogan.
That's not how it works.
I'm 1,000 years old. I've had kids with Hanar. Don't tell me how Asari reproduction works.
Wait, I have a half-sister who's part Hanar.
But that wasn't how it worked.
The banter between these guys is so great.
All I'm saying is if you feel the urge to headbutt something, it's genetic.
I have never wanted to headbutt anything.
Really? Not even a little bit? Come on.
I do not headbutt people.
All right, fine. Don't go all blood rage on me.
Or what? You'll tell the other matriarchs to order a hit.
Hey, that's not
Chill,
gonna happen.
Liara, chill. I think I'm about halfway through these conversations.
Nazi and I were together for more than a century.
You loved her?
Of course I loved her. She was so smart. Always thinking. Nice, too. Hell of a lot nicer than I am. Damn, that rack. I mean, even before she hit the matriarch stage.
You don't need to tell me everything.
Nazi was the only one who ever listened to me when I said the Asari were stuck in the past. Only difference was I wanted us to stand on our own. She wanted alliances with the other species.
Is that why?
Why it ended? Nah. Well, maybe. I don't know. Mostly it ended because she wanted to solve things a smart way. I wanted to fight.
Those aren't mutually exclusive.
Yeah. I hear you've racked up quite a body count. But then, you are a quarter Krogan.
Now you're doing it on purpose.
Alright. I don't think I'm going to go through the rest of those right now. Let's go talk to Arya.
Welcome, Commander Shepard. Please select a destination. One moment, please. Now arriving at ward level Purgatory.
Stuck here. I hate this guard duty assignment. I hate everything right now.
Those Cerberus bastards had us. Assholes.
This is related to the Benning mission?
And not even sure from where. Fucking hell. And poor Bilal. They didn't have to take him out like that. Brutal. Brutal.
Do you guys have a tap? I want dancers.
Well, the dance floor's over there.
These two are great.
Dancers, dumbass. Dancers. I'm here for shore leave, not the beanie's wall. Oh, come on. If there's an ass shaking somewhere on this station, you guys know where it is.
So you admit you and your thugs are here illegally?
Yes, and it only took CSEC 3 weeks to figure it out.
I don't care who you are. You're required to go through processing like all other refugees. Come with me.
I don't think so. Shirk, get me the Asari Councilor.
Arya, to what do I owe the pleasure?
Arya pulling rank.
I'm being asked to submit to immigration processing.
I see. And now you've been processed. Is there anything else?
Nothing. Thank you.
Anytime.
I think we're done here. Enjoy the show, Shepard? I guess there's one rule on the Citadel, huh? I guess so. I hate this place. So sickeningly uptight.
Then why are you here?
Cerberus stole Omega from me. The elusive man is now squarely at the top of my shit list.
How did Cerberus defeat you?
Deceit, distraction, and a big fucking army. They lured me away from Omega and ambushed me. I escaped, but Cerberus had already laid siege. By the time I could launch an assault, they were too entrenched.
Payback is hell.
If it were me, I'd want revenge.
Glad to see we think alike. I'll take Omega back, but I'll get to that. You're here because I have a proposition.
I'm listening.
The way I see it, if you don't defeat the Reapers, we're all dead. Won't matter where I'm sitting. It's in my interest to help you.
What are you offering, Arya?
On Omega, I kept the Blood Pack, Blue Suns, and Eclipse in check.
Hey, thanks for getting a membership,
Now
Sloth
running
Girl.
amok.
Welcome
Nobody
aboard.
wants that. Unite them under my rule, and you'll have a powerful and ruthless force for your war. I've laid the groundwork with all 3 groups. I just need you to close the deals.
If they'll fight Reapers, I'll take them.
Now that's a bottom line I can respect. Meet with Gnarl, my agent who's dealing with the Blood Pack. The Blue Suns leader is incognito here on the Citadel. He'll be expecting you. And I already have a deal with Jonas Sedaris, the Eclipse leader. You just have to get your friend, Commander Bailey, to let her out of jail.
You obviously don't know Bailey.
Good luck.
Very well. Bailey respects you. Lean on him. I think a united force of professional mercs is worth it. Don't you? It's always a pleasure, Shepard. Let me know if you want to talk later.
Alrighty. Got 3 different merc groups to bring on board. Probably start with, I think it's the blood pack, 'cause that's like the quickest one.
Welcome, Commander Shepard. One moment, please. Now arriving at Presidium Commons.
I guess it doesn't matter how I do it. I just need to tell them about it.
The lawless homeworld you run has fallen to Reaper forces. Those refugees are reportedly...
Quick, hands behind your back. We'll be here any minute.
What the hell are you talking about?
Crete, Bloodpack's leader. Arya brings him the great Commander Shepard. Crete pledges the gang to her. We're just luring him into the open so we can take him out.
Not the best start to our friendship, Gnarl.
He's coming. Put your hands behind your back and try to look like I beat you up or something.
This goes wrong, it's your ass.
Quiet.
Arya to look even more powerful than Crete thought. Her instructions on boarding Citadel undetected were one thing. Now this. Commander Shepard, want you to know, your head will be hood ornament on my personal shuttle.
Keep your distance, Crete. So, do you agree to Arya's terms?
Most definitely. Arya can use Bloodpack as she sees fit.
Wasn't talking to you, Crete. Grill?
What? You have my word. Now open fire!
Not him. Grill's next in line to take over. Arya's deal is with him.
Yes. Yes. I'm Arya's mole, Shepard. You've scratched my back. Now I'll scratch yours.
Word of advice, don't double-cross Arya.
I may be ambitious, but I'm not crazy.
Uh-huh. Good work, Gnarl. Thanks for the gun.
Anytime, Shepard. Grill and I will let Arya know the light is green.
All right. One down, two to go. Now we gotta talk to Bailey.
Welcome, Commander Shepard. One moment, please.
So during this part, I don't think I've ever let the Asari leader out, but I'm gonna try to do that this time around just to see how that pans out. I usually go with Bailey's plan and put the second in command in charge.
Shepard, to what do I owe the pleasure?
Here to talk to you about releasing Jonas Sedaris.
Damn, you too? Somebody got the council to order her release. I'm delaying as best I can. What's your stake in this?
It's classified.
That's a fancy way of saying mind your own business. Look, there's no way I'm letting that psychopath out. The woman's unstable and a clear public threat.
Release her!
This is bigger than Sedaris or you or me. The council's orders must be obeyed.
No, I hear where you're coming from, but this is cut and dry. I'll tell you what, if you meet her and honestly think she should be released, I'll do it. Go to the C-Sec outpost. My assistant will connect to Sedaris' cell from there. Then call me back.
Alrighty.
Humanity has suffered a heavy blow as Arcturus Station, capital of the Systems Alliance.
Welcome, Commander Shepard. Please select a destination. One moment, please. Now arriving at Presidium Commons.
After all, it's not like I'm
I don't think I can do this anymore.
I know what you mean. A lot of training prepared us for everything.
This is problematic. We must find a way to stabilize the heating unit so the water temperature can remain steady.
I've connected with Jonas Sedaris in her cell, Commander. You can speak with her via that console.
Thanks. We'll need some privacy.
Of course. When you're done, you can also contact
Sedaris
Commander
is a
Bailey.
complete lunatic.
Who's that spying on me now? Ah, I see. Good. Arya's indentured servant has finally come to deliver me to freedom.
I want to talk with you before I secure your release.
Bullshit. You have no choice. And when I get out, heads will roll. Oh, yes. You've killed a lot of my people. Don't think I've forgotten that.
Don't threaten me.
It'd be smart to bury the threats, Sedaris.
I'll toss them into the caskets with my victims. I love holding all the cards. Even in here, you must deal with me. I have all the power.
Is that right?
Yes, Sane, my second-in-command, is a weak-willed toady. If he had balls, he'd leave me to rot and take control himself. But he won't defy me. He knows better.
Good suggestion.
Now get me out of here, Shepard. Tell Bailey to release me.
Bailey, I've seen Sedaris.
So she's crazy, right? It would be ridiculous to let her out.
Doesn't matter.
Defying this order is violating the law. You have to let her out.
All right, Shepard. But whatever terror she inflicts out there is on your head. I'll release her today. Sure hope you don't come to regret this.
Alright. Now for the slightly more complicated one, which is the Blue Suns.
Thinking of going? The Sanctuary.
Welcome, Commander Shepard. Please select a destination. One moment, please. Now arriving at Docking Bay E-24, emergency civilian housing.
Can I ask, where were you?
Humanity has suffered a heavy blow. Arcturus Station, capital of the Systems Alliance, has fallen to Reaver forces.
We just got a report that another ship...
Wow. Arya wasn't kidding.
This guy's a
The
real
great
jack-off.
Commander Shepard on a leash.
I'm here for my own reasons, Vosk.
Oh, sure you are. Anyway, tell her I'm impressed, but to do business, I still need my little problem taken care of.
Which is?
A Taurian general named Oraka has it out for the Blue Suns. He's raising a stink over our activity in this sector. I'll commit my gang to Arya as soon as Oraka's dead.
There must be more to Oraka's complaint.
We're just making little raids along trading routes. With Arya's blessing, I might add. Oraka's just some military fossil who came out of retirement to relive the glory days and justify his existence. Losing him won't affect your war in the least, but gaining the Blue Suns, well, you know our work.
You won't have to worry about Oraka for long.
Love it. Commander Shepard taking out the Blue Suns trash, huh? That Arya is sure something special. Oh, and, tell Arya I still expect her blue ass in bed with me.
I guess I haven't done it the full-on Renegade way before. I don't think I've ever assassinated Oraka.
What is it, Shepard?
You knew about this?
Can you be more specific?
Darner Vosk expects me to kill General Oraka.
Who cares what Vosk wants? What he needs is for Oraka to stop disrupting his operations. I figured you'd talk to Oraka, see if you can get him to lay off. And if he won't listen to reason, call me, and I'll take care of it.
Save the soft cell.
No need to candy coat it, Arya.
Ah, Shepard, you think you know me so well.
I just don't see why you couldn't tell me the details yourself.
Vosk needed to see you, needed to realize who he's dealing with. Plus, if I have to suffer that scumbag staring at my tits one more time, I might have to kill him.
Yeah, he mentioned that,
That I'm going to sleep with him? We all have our delusions.
Alright.
What about the food we were promised? Didn't contact Commander Bailey over at CSEC.
Tell him Garrus Vicarian would consider it a personal favor if he could speak him and make the ships so these people don't starve.
Garrus pulling rank in the background.
Welcome,
Okay.
Commander Shepard. Please, one moment, please. Now arriving at Presidium Commons.
Where is this going? Because if this isn't serious, then we need to talk.
Commander Shepard.
General Araka. I think we met in Korra's den. You were pretty miserable, if I recall.
Yes, neck deep in drink just before I retired. I'm clean now, reinstated.
Sobered up.
I hear you're taking on the Blue Suns.
I need to do my part for the Citadel, Commander. The Blue Suns are raiding C-Sec weapons shipments. I'm putting a stop to that. Those mercs are seriously jeopardizing the Citadel's ability to defend itself if the war comes here. When the war comes here.
There are other ways to secure weapons, General.
You don't think I've tried? There's a black market dealer on Citadel right now, but he won't sell his top-line arms. The Reapers are destroying everything in their path, and I can't stop them. But I can stop the Blue Suns.
The Blue Suns can make life difficult for you. Impossible, even.
You think I'm afraid of death? Palaven is in ruins. My people are dying by the millions. No, I'm not backing down, no matter what.
Place a kill order on Araka.
Excuse me, General.
Good to see you again, Shepard.
The General won't listen to reason. Take him out.
Well, it was worth a try.
Jesus. Well, that's gonna hurt a little. All right. Cleaned up all that without even needing to leave the Citadel. Let's see, I don't think I've talked to Bar Levon yet. Not that you even really need to do this, but...
Soldiers? Isn't there anything else we can do?
The military needs everyone they can get.
You two could save lives by helping doctors in the refugee camp.
Thanks. Who was that?
It's like the one acknowledgement of how like creepy Shepard is dropping in on these conversations.
It seems the Reapers took our culture when they...
Commander Shepard. It's been some time. Bar Levon, in case you've forgotten. Financial advisor. And an acquaintance of Admiral Anderson. I admire the courage it took for him to stay and fight on your home world.
What did you miss with the General? We put a kill order on him.
You used to be an agent for the Shadow Broker.
I still am. The broker has been exceedingly busy lately. A team of his guards have become stranded in a Reaper-controlled territory. Rescue the guards, and they're yours. The Shadow Broker fully supports your efforts against the Reapers.
Are you passing on the location of these mercs for free?
Their leader's offering a handsome commission for their rescue. Everyone wins, Commander. Come see me once you've completed the extraction. I'll be in my office a while longer. The galactic market is in considerable flux.
All right.
Welcome, Commander Shepard. Please, one moment, please.
I'm not sure if I even need to talk to Arya to turn these quests in. Probably not, actually. Although I think she has some more dialogue.
Seriously?
Look who's here. The Blue Suns, Blood Pack, and Eclipse are in my pocket. I'll send them to war when you're ready for them. Is there anything on your mind? Are the Blood Pack falling in line? With Grill in charge, where all systems go. It's his voice, but my words. Couldn't have asked for a better puppet. The Blood Pack have committed 2,000 Vorcha to the cause. They'll make up the bulk of the army.
Is Darner Voss cooperating with you now?
Getting General Araka off the Blue Sun's back did the trick. Voss still thinks he'll be getting me on mine, idiot. But he's committed his veteran soldiers to me. In turn, I commit them to you.
What have we gained by having the Eclipse at our disposal?
A ton of mechs and elite troopers for stealth operations. Jonah Sedaris may be insane, but she runs a tight ship. She still wants you dead, but she won't defy me.
What exactly have I acquired?
An army that's willing to fight dirty, to do the things your respectable militaries won't do. Eclipse mechs and Vorcha legions are excellent candidates for vanguards in any ground offensive. Well worth the little song and dance I had you perform, I'm sure.
How do you plan on taking Omega back?
I think I'm going to employ violence. I'm gonna slap Omega right out
It's a great Arya line.
Greedy little hands.
We'll talk later.
I'm sure.
Poor Faendal. Joined the Skyrim space program. I don't think there's anybody else to talk to in here. James is still hanging out, but we already talked to him. I think that just leaves Cortez at the docking bay.
Welcome, Commander Shepard. One moment, please. Now arriving at docking bay D-24.
So, you're just silent behind enemy lines until the war's over.
You finally made it off the Normandy.
Glad
Hey,
I did.
Steven.
Even with the chaos of all the refugees, seeing so many ships in flight is comforting. Gets me thinking. Hey, a Turian frigate. I think that's the PFS Havenkal.
What's one Turian warship doing at the Citadel?
Looking for dry dock, I bet. She's seen battle. Look at the waiver in her drive corps missions. Alone, limping, looking for a haven. Maybe it would have been better to just go down fighting, like their families back home.
Getting
Are
dark.
you talking about the Turians or yourself?
I should have been there. With Robert.
But you weren't. You're alive. And that's a good thing.
Maybe so.
We must get vengeance.
The Reapers are expecting victory. They won't get it. Nobody's given up. Not those Turians, not me, not you.
If anyone can pull this all together, it's you. And I'm with you. Gotta let go. For real this time. The refugees here put up a memorial wall. They leave mementos of lost loved ones. I was thinking maybe...
What's stopping you?
Nothing. I mean... Let me think about it.
Do it, Steve.
Your suggestion to come out here was a good one, Commander. I needed this.
Alrighty. So I think I'm going to wrap up the stream here. Next time around, we'll start digging into the side quests related to the Krogan and the Turians. So we'll go meet up with Grunt and deal with the Rachni problem. And then we'll do the 2 missions related to the Turian bomb on Tuchanka. So thanks you all for watching. Until next time, this has been Big Dan. And as always, I should go.